great Ric Flair would say, woo! We made it. Good morning.
No work, just talking.
All right, need some canning rings. Let me know, I know a guy. Good form.
Thank you.
Just about it.
Might have to get this fired up. Yep, she's a cold one. Be a little dark, but I'll show you the barn. Probably until we can work on it. Yeah, lots of potential. Old mountain lion track. Crawl up, get up here to get the peanut butter, go. Right, rebuild this deck. Oh, nice. Look at wildlife. Nice and easy. It's got a hair trigger. Found a horse. You are watching Riverbend Longbows Outdoors. Ray is going to hunt the old brown-nosed snake down in the bush. We just got here. Howdy folks, Ray here, Riverbend Longbows Outdoors, and if you haven't guessed by now, I'm back in New Mexico. Baker's joining me. I don't know where he's at. He's over there somewhere. Getting warmer pants on. We're at 6,000 feet. It's cold. 37 degrees. Above the old salt flats. How you doing? And heading over to the homestead to do some work, have some fun, so stay tuned. It'll probably be another series, so stick around. It's gonna be fun. You alive over there? Huh?
What's that?
There he is.
Hey! Put warmer clothes on.
We're freezing. Anyways. Ah, it's good to be back. Look at that. Beautiful. Sun's coming up. Bam. Well, as the great Ric Flair would say, woo! We made it. What was it, 30 hours? There's a flock of wild turkeys going right through the yard. One big turkey up on the roof. Well, not a lot to share yet. Both of our brains are complete mush from being in the truck for hours on end. We got the flue pipe swept out because we got to build a fire tonight because it's getting cold at night and the house is really cold. So we'll share more as it comes along, and stay tuned. Some turkeys going through there, I can hear them. Yep, I can hear them. Well, it's about 4 o'clock. The sun went behind the mountain, so it's cold right now. It went from like 70 to 42. There they go. Oh, I can't see them. Sun's still shining over there, but we're gonna get a fire going in the house because the house is really cold. Paper, pine cones, juniper, turkeys. Right out there. Turkeys. Beautiful evening. Day 1. We'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Day 2 here at the homestead. It's chilly. 30s at least. Got a little fire going. Sure the family's gonna come over here pretty soon and start ripping and tearing, getting the rest of the stuff out of the house and rock and roll. It's actually day 1. We were mostly traveling yesterday, so now's day 1. Good morning. You deer. A few of our local residents changed plans for me this morning. I gotta take old Ma down to the store real quick. Her car's not quite running right, so get that done, then we'll be back and start get to work. They're already down there working, so. That's old Ma. She insists on getting the gate. You better just listen. That's what elk do to young trees sometimes. Mark their territory.
They're rutting time.
Alright, well we got that business out of the way. I need to hand off some paperwork, some stuff. As you can tell, we're very rural, so a lot of times you have to call and meet people in certain areas, otherwise it's a heck of a trip for either one of you to make anything happen. No fax machines out here. Very few, anyway.
No, I took all the lumps.
Quality BS going on here.
No work. Just talking.
Alright. Yeah, got a little brighter light in here. Well, we're getting her thinned out, wheelbarrow at a time. Alright, Doug and I were making a good dent in the garage. The dumpster's already almost half full and we got a ways to go, so we're gonna start packing her tight. Oh boy, lots of laughing. A little lunch with a view. So I haven't shared a whole lot of the inside of the house, and I will later, of course, more, but these are all have a story on them. It's kind of cool. I'll share that more later sometime. Just kind of went through the cook stove, see if we can figure out how it works. So neither of us really used one. Trial and error. You need some canning rings. Let me know. I know a guy. Tree down on the fence. Yep.
Showing his little bib overalls on it.
Yeah.
So anyway, they had that house fire in Sedona and it burned up in it.
Oh, finally getting some daylight over the mesa. Yeah. It's gonna get cracking here pretty soon. Some of you might wonder why We always have a fire out here in the driveway. Well, all of us are outdoorsmen and we're not the type to just sit around inside and drink coffee. So it's kind of a, we all just get together, have some coffee, and then get a game plan and get to work. So that's what we do. Eventually somewhere back here, not sure where yet, I plan on doing a big stone style fire pit meeting area, hangout, maybe pizza oven, who knows. Sky's the limit. But anyway, we got a lot to do. We're basically cleaning out 70 years of collection. That's what we're doing. Takes a while, and then we can come in and start fresh. That's the plan. And here in a couple of days, I brought up some 4x6s. I gotta crawl under the house, and there's a wall that's kind of sagging, and I need to get under there and beef it back up. And that way, when we move, I can. The bathroom's totally way outdated. Rip it out, start fresh, patch some walls, some cracks, do some painting, all that good stuff. Just takes time, and we got that for now. All right, we're starting to make a pretty good dent in here. There's stuff hiding everywhere. And a cool set of Dutch ovens. The granddaughter's gonna take. Her husband does a lot of cowboy cooking. It's coming along. Finding some trinkets and treasures, and found a tool that needs to be used on most of the population. If you know what it is, share it in the comments. Came out to work and there's a deer right there. Oh, the deer? Over here. Morning. Anyway, back to work. Doing a fine job. And action. Good form.
Thank you, thank you.
Just when you think you're getting ahead, you find more. There's a roadrunner. Mexico state bird. Meep, meep. I'll zoom in so you can see it.
We're back getting acorns or something, ain't they? Hello.
It's getting pretty curious. Like Disneyland out here. We got turkey, we got deer, we got squirrels over here. Well, sorry I haven't shared a whole lot. We got a lot done today. Quality visiting. We're heading up the hill, get some home cooking, and relax. So we'll probably just see you tomorrow.
Where he couldn't breathe that good. And you can, and this one's just about empty, but it might.
Got a little pack rat issue still. Hey, little fella. You're not welcome here anymore. Oh boy. Good morning. Day 3. Gonna have to do some serious trapping. Oh boy. Busy little dude. I see you back in there. Uh-huh. Well, I'm gonna make a little dish for some trail mix. I love trail mix. They don't know. irresistible. Back. All right, another little coffee time fire in the morning. Starting to get a little light coming up over the mesa. And we'll get busy. A little frost this morning. Well, I think we've come to the decision this morning. We're gonna run into town. I'm gonna show Baker around a little bit. He hasn't even been out and about yet, so let the sun come up, warm up, and then we'll come back and get to work. Sorry the footage hasn't been that exciting, but there's really not much to share. We've just been cleaning out the house. And we're almost there, and then we're gonna do some actual work maintenance type stuff. And then later on this week, we're gonna go do some adventuring, and it'll be fun. It'll probably be in another series of this. So she's very brisk. I just heard something very large running through here. I'm not sure what it was. Who knows? Oh, I can't wait to get actually moved here and start doing some really awesome stuff. But it just takes time. So I know I'll probably get asked about the deer and turkey that you've seen here on the property. No, they are not pets. They are wild. They've just figured out this is a safe haven. They will not be shot at here on the property. So over the years, they've just figured it out. So they just do their thing, meander through, go down to the creek, get a drink of water. All's well. The chances of getting drawn for a tag on the unit behind me is like you've got a better chance of getting struck by lightning. So the hunting pressure isn't that heavy right here. Across the road, not so much. So they know where it's safe. They're not stupid. Well, I think I might have to get this fired up. It is really, really cold this morning. Still just surreal that I'm going to be living here. I helped build some of this back when I was a teenager. Crazy stuff, huh? So if you're wondering how this all came about, go watch my first series of the Going Home Homestead series, and I explain what's going on. And yep, just go get caught up. Someone needs to clean some windows. Yep, she's a cold one. That we needed and didn't need. We're gonna head back and try to get some stuff done. Stick around. Well, we're getting more stuff moved over to some storage units at the other place. Just enjoying a nice little walk. Got a nice trail. Might be a little dark, but I'll show you the barn. This is where the bus will be parked when we're not using it, probably, until we can work on it. Plenty of tall doors, pull it right in. I'm gonna, yeah, lots of potential.
Washing machine.
Horse stalls. Old mountain lion track. That's a little close to the house. Just stay up there. Got primitive hand drill spindles for sale. Mary wants one. Old tack room.
Oh, that's
Let's go your way.
Okay. Yeah, if it'll sit there.
I think so.
Okay.
Getting a little tractor maintenance done. Could actually just resolder it onto that, couldn't you?
Well, yeah.
Perfect. And nothing. Jump in it with the truck, see what happens. After all that, we figured out a solenoid wire is loose or something. I go old school and start it with a screwdriver, so that'll be fun. Got her going. I'll let Doug run the tractor. I'll do the manual stuff. He's the elder. Little flower still hanging on. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna have him work on the road. It's a mess. Didn't really have anybody around this winter to take care of the road, and the ladies were stranded, snowstorm and all, for a while. Luckily, the neighbor up the way came and saved the day and take care of them all winter, so that's good. Well, we kind of lost some precious time working on that, but the connections did need redone no matter what, but we still didn't fix the real problem. But you'll have that. I'm going to take a little break and then get after it. The wood out of the front yard. Our sun down here in the canyon is about 4 o'clock. It's gonna get cold here in just a minute. All right, now I'm getting the traps ready. We're gonna set these in the attic in the house because, yeah. Trail mix in each one. That right out there. All right, I'll show you something cool eventually. I'm gonna rebuild this deck. Have a nice patio to come out and sit, drink coffee, and look at wildlife. Pretty cool. We do have another bathroom upstairs, but it's well, they're both really outdated. Just needs a little tender loving care. Watch your head. There was no code on building this house. I'm gonna reset the death barrels. Smear some peanut butter in the center. So they go, ooh, peanut butter. So they go, crawl up, get up here to get the peanut butter, go right in the water. Mwahaha! Get a few of the old fashioned kind set in the kitchen. Nice and easy. It's got a hair trigger. Tuck it in the corner and they can't escape as easy. It's right there. There's another one over there. Here's how an elk got inside the yard and destroyed this little tree. Ah, well. It's coming together a little bit at a time. Alrighty, I think we're about done for the day. Walking out. We're gonna go for a little drive, see if we can't find some wildlife to look at before we go to supper at Mall B's. Stick around. I'll just shut the gate so we don't have a yard full of elk in the morning. Just a GoPro. You're okay.